dynamics in car. The first question arises, what is aerodynamics? When object moves through air, forces are generated by the relative motion between air and surfaces of the body. Study of this process by the motion of air is called aerodynamics. It is very important to take the aerodynamics during the design of car. It is measured in CD, means coefficient of drag. Now the field of application. Aerodynamics has various field of application. First one is in aerospace engineering, in the design of automobiles, in ships and sails to predict the forces and movements, in the design of bridge and building constructions to calculate the wind load. Another history of evolution of aerodynamic in car. In early 20th century, cars with low speed, so aerodynamic problem will not occur, so it is no needed. After 50th centuries, cars designed for breakables and it is heavily fragile, and so aerodynamics is not needed. After 17th centuries, there is a fuel crisis, so needed of economic design in cars is very important, and then aerodynamics is evaluated. Aerodynamics forces on a body. There are four forces. There are lift and downforce, drag, weight, and thrust. Lift and downforce. Lift is the force that directly opposes the weight of an object and holds it in the air. Lift occurs when pressure of the underside of the car is higher than the upper side of the car. Negative lift causes downforce, which is the force that acts to push an object to closer the ground. Lift and downforce are basically same, but the direction of these two forces are different. If the car's front end is lower than rear end, then the vacuum is created underside of the car, and the car is then the downforce is created. Right amount of downforce is necessary in car or drag. It is the sum of all external forces in the direction of fluid flow, so it acts opposite to the direction of object. In other words, drag can be explained as the force caused by turbulent airflow around an object that opposes the forward motion of object through a gas or fluid. It mainly comprises two forces. These are frontal pressure and rear vacuum. Frontal pressure is caused by continuous airflow around the front of the car. As millions of when car is moving, millions of air molecules approach in the front wheel of the car. They begin to compress, and the air pressure is raises in front of the car. But around the car, air pressure is lower than the front of the car. So improvement can be made by smooth front end of the car, and making the windscreen more red. Similar result can be achieved through a smooth suitable curve roof. In this diagram, the airflow is shown when air is interact with a moving vehicle. When air molecules interact with the flow, pressure is increases. Then in the hood, the air pressure is low, so it is neutralized here, and the windscreen pressure is again increased, and the roof pressure is also increased. In the brake, the pressure is also decreased. Now rear vacuum is caused by the force left in the air as the car passes through it. To imagine this, a bus bus moving in a blocky shaped bus moving in a road punches a big hole in the back side of the bus. Then the air molecules attempt to fill into this area, but the vehicle is always one step ahead. And as a result, a continuous vacuum sucks in the opposite direction of the bus. The inability to fill the hole left by the bus is technically called flow detachment. So the flow detachment is important that the force created by the vacuum far exceed than the frontal pressure. And this can be attributed to the turbulence created by the detachment. Another weight, it is actually the weight of the object or the vehicle that is in motion. This weight has a significant effect on the acceleration of the object. Thrust. When a body is in motion, a drag force is created which opposes the motion of the object. Thrust can be the force produced in the opposite direction to drag that is higher than the drag, so that the body can move through the fluid. Now the aerodynamic device used in car. First one is wings. It is most popularly used aerodynamic device. It is intentionally used for creating downforce. It increases the air pressure at lower the wings, and high pressure is created in the upper side of the wings. Then downforce is created. And it is used for stability at high speed. Spoilers. Spoilers act like a barrier to airflow. Mostly used in lighter air in car. It creates high downforce that pushes the car down, and it also gives stability at corner. Now scoops. It is useful when high volume of airflow is desirable, and almost every type of race car makes use of these devices, and it consists of airbox. It is used to provide high pressure, denser and adequate volume of atmospheric air directly into the engine compartment, which also cools the engine. Now the surface. It smooth the airflow interact with the wing. It increases the stability of the car, and when car is cornering, it increases the grip. It is also a radial reception. It covers all the radial components in the car. And the method of evaluating aerodynamics of cars. First one is wind tunnels. Wind tunnels is a research tools which is used to study the effect of air